Welcome to the ER Technologies Podcast, where we explore the fascinating world of enterprise resource planning, or ERP. I'm your host, Zaldi, a technology enthusiast with a passion for simplifying complex concepts and making them accessible to all. Whether you're a business owner looking to optimize your operations, or simply a tech lover eager to delve into the nuts and bolts of ERP, this podcast is for you. In each episode, we'll dissect the complexities of ERP, explore its vast possibilities, and show you how it can transform your businesses. We'll also have exciting conversations with industry experts, bring you case studies from around the world, and shed light on the future of ERP. So let's sit back, relax, and get ready for an intriguing journey into the heart of ERP technology, right here on the ER Technologies Podcast. Let's get started. So, what's today's topic? ERP software, or enterprise resource planning, of course. It's an essential tool that has revolutionized how organizations operate. Now, before we dive in, let's do a pop quiz to see if you're listening. Does any of you know what ERP stands for? If you're unsure, don't worry, you're not alone. Whenever I talk to family members or students, or anyone not familiar with ERP in this space, people often ask me, what in the world does ERP mean? What does it stand for? Well, as I've mentioned before, ERP stands for Enterprise Resource Planning, but it's so much more than just the acronym. There's an interesting history behind it and significant evolution that's led to what we know as ERP today. To give a compelling understanding, let's go back in time to specifically the area of manufacturing in organizations in the year 1990. Back in the 90s, organizations were struggling with managing their operations. They had trouble tracking customer orders, demands, and determining what kind of parts and supplies they would need to meet and fulfill customer demand. It was during this time that MRP systems, or Material Resource Planning Systems, were born. These were primarily designed to handle the tracking of what supplies and raw materials might be needed to manufacture products for customers. They were a response to the growing movement toward lean manufacturing in an attempt to maximize manufacturing efficiency. Here's a fun fact for you. Did you know that during the 1990s, many US manufacturers were struggling with efficiency and quality? Japanese manufacturing organizations were overtaking them, causing a kind of manufacturing crisis in the United States. MRP systems emerged as a solution, aiming to increase efficiency and effectiveness, not just in the US, but globally. As a testament to the success of these MRP systems, a study was conducted by the University of Warwick, which found that the adoption of an MRP system led to a 20% increase in productivity among manufacturing firms during the 90s. These systems revolutionized how manufacturers operated, leading to better tracking, efficient resource allocation, and eventually improved manufacturing outcomes. As time passed, the MRP started to evolve and morph into something more than just a manufacturing solution. It began to encompass warehouse management, procurement, financials, accounting, human capital management, and even customer relationship management. This expansion aimed to provide a single unified system that could tie together the entire organization, offering a unified data set and common workflow. Thus, ERP was born. Today, there are numerous ERP software providers in the market, each aiming to meet the unique needs of various industries. The biggest ones, most commonly used by larger organizations, are companies like SAP, Oracle, and Microsoft. These are often referred to as Tier 1 ERP systems, ideal for larger, multinational, and more complex organizations. On the other hand, we have Tier 2 ERP providers that offer more niche-focused solutions such as Core and Infor, primarily used in the manufacturing space. However, remember that selecting an ERP system isn't as simple as choosing between Tier 1 and Tier 2. There are also Tier 3 or industry niche solutions. These are smaller, simpler solutions providing capabilities to specific industries or certain functions within ERP. Interestingly enough, in the year 2022, a survey done by the Panorama Consulting Solutions Group revealed that 15% of companies are using Tier 3 ERP systems, which is indicative of the significant value these solutions provide to specific industries. Now, before we move on, I want to share an interesting story about the impact of ERP implementation. It's the well-known story of Hershey's, the chocolate company, an American multinational corporation, in 1999, Hershey decided to implement a new ERP system to optimize their business processes. However, the implementation was not successful, leading to a 19% drop in quarterly profits and causing the company to miss delivering $100 million worth of kisses for the Halloween season. This is an extreme example, but it serves to underline the importance of correct ERP implementation. This brings us to another critical aspect of ERP in implementation processes. There is a troubling statistic that many ERP implementations fail, and some estimates put the failure rate above 80%. So the question arises, the technology is so valuable, so beneficial, and there is so much demand, why do they fail so often? Well, the reason typically lies not in the technology, but the operational and people side of things. Simply put, people don't like change, and new technology, no matter how revolutionary or beneficial, is often met with resistance. However, it's essential to have a mindset that embraces this change, as it is only through acceptance and adaptation that we can truly harness the power of technology. Let me share an interesting study with you. In 2018, a study in the Journal of Organizational Change Management found that the success of an ERP implementation was directly linked to employees' attitudes and perceptions of the change process. Therefore, focusing on the people side of change, or change management, is critical in the success factor in the implementation of ERP systems. So how can we implement ERP software successfully? The first step is to ensure that the software or technology that you're implementing is a good fit for your organization's needs. This requires an independent assessment and an objective evaluation of the different options in the marketplace. Also, it's crucial to ensure that your organization is aligned on its strategic direction, vision, and goals. A clear alignment reduces the chances of an ERP implementation failure significantly. And lastly, when focusing on the implementation, it's important to shift some of the time, resources, and attention from technology over to the people process side of things. If we manage these aspects effectively while ensuring that we've chosen the right software for our organization, we'll significantly increase our chances of successful ERP implementation. While we are on the topic of successful implementations, let me share a story of a company that got the implementation right. Cisco Systems, the well-known American multinational technology conglomerate, executed a flawless ERP implementation in the mid-1990s. The company managed to complete the project under the budget and on time, reaping the rewards of increased operational efficiency. A significant part of their success was due to the focus on change management, ensuring that employees were ready and willing to adapt to the new system. In the modern era, ERP systems are continually evolving, introducing more advanced technologies and capabilities. From artificial intelligence automating business processes to machine learning detecting patterns and exceptions in account payable processing, ERP systems have come a long way from their humble MRP beginnings. Fun fact, according to a 2020 report by Modor Intelligence, the global ERP software market is expected to reach a staggering $68.7 billion by the year 2026, growing at a CAGR of 9%. This growth is driven by advancements in technologies like AI, machine learning, blockchain, and the Internet of Things, IoT, each adding a new layer of sophistication and utility to ERP systems. While ERP software can significantly benefit an organization, it's crucial to remember that ERP systems are tools, not solutions. They can facilitate more efficient processes and better decision-making, but they require proper management and effective implementation and willingness to adapt to be effective. With the right mindset, ERP systems can help an organization reach new heights of productivity, efficiency, and profitability. Now, let's dive into the three main components of the right mindset for ERP implementation: adaptability, continuous learning, and forward thinking. First, adaptability. ERP systems introduce changes in how the organization operates, necessitating people to alter the ways they perform their tasks. For some reason, this change can be a source of resistance due to fear of the unknown or perceived threats to job security, such as promoting the mindset of adaptability becomes essential. Adaptability requires an understanding that change, though uncomfortable, is necessary for growth. It's about seeing the ERP system not as a threat, but as an opportunity for personal development and improved job performance. This view encourages individuals to accept new ways of working and to be more receptive to changes introduced by ERP. Next, continuous learning. An ERP implementation is an ongoing journey, not a destination. The initial go-live of the ERP system is just the beginning. As businesses evolve, so do processes and requirements. Therefore, your ERP system must evolve to meet the standard and changing needs. This necessitates a mindset of continuous learning. It's important for individuals to stay abreast with changes to the system and continually seek to understand how they can better utilize the system to perform their tasks. Training should not be a one-off event, but rather a continuous process. Lastly, forward thinking. The success of ERP implementation doesn't lie in replicating the existing processes in a new system, but rather leveraging the system to transform and improve these processes. This requires a mindset of forward thinking, willingness to change the status quo and seek innovative ways to improve operations. An interesting study by the Hackett Group, a strategic consultancy firm, found that world-class organizations, those that effectively use ERP systems, spend 28% less than their peers and have significantly more accurate forecasts. These organizations don't just replace their existing processes in the ERP system, but use the system to enable better ways of working. So how do we foster these mindsets within an organization? It starts from the top. The leaders must model these mindsets, leading by example to encourage their teams to embrace change. This could involve sharing the learning organization journey with the ERP system, recognizing team members who display adaptability, and encouraging innovation and improvement. Additionally, it's crucial to have an open and transparent communication about the ERP project. This includes communicating the reasons for the change, the benefits of the ERP system, and providing regular updates on the implementation process. Transparency helps build trust, reduce fear, and encourages more positive attitude toward the ERP system. And that's the end of the podcast. Thank you so much for listening to the ER Technologies podcast with your host, Zaldi. Be sure to tune in next week as we tune in to explore more fascinating ideas and concepts regarding enterprise resource planning. So until next time, stay safe, stay curious, and don't stop learning.